What is going on, guys? Today, feeling full excited for today. And today, I'm going to give you top tips for this coming Go Fest finale that will be happening this Saturday, August 27th. So let's get started. So Go Fest finale will be happening from August 27th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in your local time. If you don't have a ticket but you want to participate, remember the standalone ticket is $10.99 or the currency in your current currency area. Same thing. If you want to give something, but you only can do this up to 3 times, it will cost $4.99 for this to give someone for this ticket for this Gold Fest finale this Saturday on August 27th. And we have a lot going on. We have so much to cover. We're covering tips. And let's get with tip number one. Tip number one is huge, and it's going to come with the ball count, and this is why. So if you look what we have for the habitats, and before going any further, make sure you check out my live previous video. I have a breakdown of all what's been happening for each habitat for each 2 hours, and also what becomes the instance for ticket holders as well. All of that fun stuff. So please check that out as well. All right, so we're gonna have the habitats. So when we look at the first habitat, we have Pikachu, we have Scyther, we have Pinsir, we have Sudowoodo, Hamadryat, Menadite, Anorith, Kricketot, Rupert, and Caroblast. And we have so much spots this hour. And then some good spawns again. We have actually quite a bit of very good spawns. And what you need to know is that for your ball count, I suggest you have 500 Pokeballs, 800 to 1500 Great Balls, and for Ultra Balls, I'm trying to aim for 1,000, 2,000. But if you're working with a smaller bag, then do 50%. I just said so be 250 for Pokeballs. I want 400 to 500 for Great Balls, and 500 to 1,000 for Ultra Balls. But you make sure you want to have plenty of Great Balls and Ultra Balls when it comes to catching more stuff like hematites, especially the shinies, unknowns, regionals, all that fun stuff. So that comes down to very, very key. Because if you have like limited amount of base space, but you want to focus more great and ultra balls, go for that. Because coming down to this for Pokeballs, if you only have like 50 Pokeballs, that's fine. That's totally fine. But you want to make sure you have more Great Balls and Ultra Balls than Pokeballs combined, or even in general, because you have greater opportunities to catch Pokemon when you have Great Balls and Ultra Balls as well. You have a higher chance of catching something than using a regular Pokeball. And that'll bring me to tip number two. Tip number two is berries. Please make sure you have berries for this coming Gold Fest finale if you're participating. Here's why. Because pineapple, because berries will increase the chance as well of catching Pokemon. I would suggest you using silver pineapple berries, and gonarazes, and nana berries. And for how much would you get? I'm trying to aim for 50 silver pineapples, 200, 300 pineapple berries, and around 50 to 200 gonaraz berries. Why? Because 50 to silver pineapples will give you one additional candy on top of that bonus of the addition 3 candies would be at like up to 7 at the minimum, depending on which evolution stage you're using it for. Pineapple berries will give you some more candies as well, +3. It will just double the amount depending on which evolution you're using. If you catch a Scyther, it'd be 3 with a pineapple, 6. If you use a Scyther with a Snaggle pineapple, it'll be 7. And if you have a Mega Scissor, it'll be more candy, obviously. I think it'll be 8. And yeah, so berries will help you catch more Pokemon faster, give you some more great candies. And the so the pineapple berries I was just using on is for this first habitat is Scyther, Hematop, and Medite for the Meteor Mega, and Aeroblast if you wanna evolve it for 200 candies, or you can just trade it so you're not using all your candies at all. For the second habitat, I will show you using silver pineapple berries. The pineapple berries, you need a lot of them. Booking Axew, Drober, and Kranos, Machop. For the third one, maybe not really any of these. Maybe Shanks, but I'll probably use towards more Gonorazes on other Pokemon like Pikachu, Burmy, Niaberry, stuff like that. The next one, the last hour, Gonoraz is the starters, Niaberry, the Muana, and yeah, and also use pineapple berries also as well. If you are running, if you don't have enough candy or something, I'm gonna recommend two pineapple berries as well to give you some more candy to help you to that thing you want to evolve it, especially if you have a good one. And that'll bring me to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is really key. If you look at these habitats again, and you just say, all right, what would be the best opportunity to play? Well, the best opportunity to play is like parks, cities that has a lot of Pokestops. Whatever you do not go to a park that has like 3 Pokestops in a gym and doesn't have a very good spawn points. Because it's gonna ruin your style of play. You'll be too caught up of your shiny count. You're gonna get stressed about I'm not gonna get the shiny now. Increase your style of play. Like go to like a place that has a lot of Pokestops. Let's say you want to go 3 different places and they're right next to each other and they have a lot of spins. Do it. I recommend do it because it's gonna increase most of play. Most kids when you walk, especially increases most spawn points, especially the advancement, and it can be like parks, stuff like that. Maybe like if you know like a mall has a lot of spins and a lot of spawn points, that's very very good for events like this. Do that as well, and that will bring me to tip number 4, which that ties into tip number 3. It's the spawn points. Like I said, the spawn points. Suppose you only have like a 200 window. I like it this way. I said I had like do like 10, 11, this habitat, 11 at noon, and then recycle it. I like that. I like this 2-hour window better because it gives you more opportunity to catch it, get more shinies, and also like if you know the spawn points, okay, the spawns, okay, this first one is really good. I want to get the Hematop. Okay, what'll be the best opportunity to go? Okay, go do it because we don't know it's gonna be rare or not. Let's go to like a pod that has well popularity response and spins. Okay, and then go from there. I wish you the best for that. And then same goes to the puzzle. If you want the Axew and the Crandall shinies, which I don't have the Crandall shiny. I really want this shiny, and I don't have the Hematop shine either. What I need to do, I need to look. Okay, what will be the best area for me to play, and what will be the best chance of me getting the shiny? I have the Axew, so that's really cool. But same thing. Okay, I have one Axew. What will be giving the best chances of getting another shiny Axew? But what's my odds of how much? What's the likelihood it's going to be spawning a lot though? That's another way to consider it. Also, like, make sure you find some downtime to make sure you like hydrate yourself, get something to eat, and that'll be more lucky. Maybe the third habitat, even though the food is really spicy, all these habitats are good. Honestly, they're like well put together. But if you do not want to do the last hour, but you want to do you still want to play, but not as go hard as hardcore, then maybe suggest get something to eat, relax, hang out, do some trades, and that will bring me to tip number 5. Tip number 5 is what to mega evolve. If you want to mega evolve, to the noon will be the best one. Looks like we have Bug, so it'll be Scissor. We have Scyther, Pinsir, Anorith, and Krokota and Kurblast. That'd be the best way to Mega Evolve Scissor. For the second hour, or the second habitat, I was just say, we have Electric, Fighting, Rock, Fighting, Fire, Rock, Dragon, Rock, yeah. So the best one is Fighting, but I don't think we have a Fighting Mega. But I would recommend do Aerodactyl for the Kranos spawns. For the third habitat, I would do Electric Mega. Now it'll be Ampharos. I recommend do Balling Ampharos. You have Pikachu, Electabuzz, Electric, Shanks, regular Stunfisk. I think that's also electric type, or it's just a ground and rock type. I cannot remember correctly for that one. And yeah. And lastly, we have grass, electric, normal, water, poison, normal, grass, water, grass, grass, grass. Well, then it's normal, water, normal, and then water. So I would recommend Mega Evolve Blastoise for this one to get. Wait, no, not Blastoise. Venusaur, I recommend Evolve Venusaur for this one because you have Bulbasaur, you have Tangle, Ammonite, Chikorita, Torterra, and Bermuda plant base. The plant form of Burmy. So those are my recommended tips. And if you do the raids, same thing. I recommend doing Axew and Snorlax, Salamence, and Jugan. Those are the only ways I recommend. And also for the incense, remember we have the unknowns, we have Pansage, unknowns, Toko, and Panseer. Remember to try to get a Toko if you don't have one yet. This is another opportunity to get one. More unknowns, Clink, Pampor, and more unknowns, and Trophius and Frillish. Another regional, make sure you get Trophius before it's too late. And I really hope this helps. Make sure you stock up on your items. And let's recap. So make sure you stock up on Pokeballs. Trying to aim around 200 to 500 Pokeballs, 500 to 1500 for Great Balls, and 500 to 2000 for Ultra Balls, depending what your bag storage is. Make sure you sub on pineapple berries, silver pineapples. Make sure these have 50 and 9 berries, especially this monster they move around a lot. 50 to 100 golden raspberries to help easy to catch these Pokemon. And make sure you at least have, make sure you have plenty instances. I think you get, it's every 2 hours for the instance. But let's, I want to double check before I give you the wrong information. It should be in the news up here. So you have the age distance when it legs up placing incubators during the event hours. That's for ticket holders. You have up to 5 snapshots. Instance active during the event hours will last for 2 hours. So it's 8 hours. All you need is 4 instances. And for lucky eggs, I recommended to see 16 lucky eggs. I recommend that he has 4 instances, 16 lucky eggs. That's for the ticket experience. And then for the free to play, doesn't look like you can get the instant bonus, but you want to make sure to at least have 4 to 8, regardless of what your ticket experience is. Make sure you have 4 to 8 instants, and at least a max of 16 lucky eggs for this event that's coming up this Saturday. And then sub pieces, you want to do sub pieces, maybe do like 16 if you want to do that. Make sure Mega Evolve. The recommend I would do is Venusaur for grass types. What's it? Venusaur, Ampharos, Aerodactyl, and there's one more I forgot to. I know I mentioned that, but there's like at least 4 megas Pokemon you want to make sure you Mega Evolve as well. And make sure you play a real popular areas, and that has a lot of spawn points, a lot of spins, and there's like 3 big areas you want to play, and that has a lot of spins, and it's all walkable. Go for it, do that. Make sure you have all your make sure you have your set up play. Make sure you know what to do. Make sure you prep, and it's up now. Like maybe stop prepping now. Also, you clear your bag. You want to make sure you have your bag storage at, I say, around 300 to 400 clearance, because you would want to go like everything of 30 minutes or 10 minutes of clearing your Pokemon storage, and it gives you less time to hunt the shinies you want to hunt. And then stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to give you some ideas. I'm not sure I've not decided if I'm going to do a video or what not to do. Like I did for the global experience event that we did in back in June. Have not decided to do that. I don't think I'm not gonna do it, but my recommendations is don't waste your raid passes on the raids you do not want to do. What I do recommend, you want to do Axe raids, go for it. Rock raids, go for Snorlax, go for Salamence. If you need the candy and the exo cans, I'll recommend to do that as well. And Dragugan, don't have the shiny yet, but you want to do it, I recommend that as well. I think you have up to 9 raid passes as well. And also trying to do at least one Bozo raid, the Nalito, and the other 2 they haven't gotten yet. And I wish you all the best. I wish you all the good luck this Gold Fest finale. I hope you get the shines you wanted. I don't have that Tentacle still. I don't have Hammer Top. I don't have Kratos yet. But don't get your hopes up too high that you're gonna get the shiny. Keep confident, and if you don't get it, and just say, you know what? I guess this wasn't my time to get it. But keep it optimistic, but keep positive. Like, I am gonna get it someday, but today wasn't the day that I got it. And it gives you the more expansion, keep the hype up. And let's say you play Pokemon Go day and you see it in the wild, you click on it and shiny. That'll be good. And you should be happy about that. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. And if you think this video helped out what you need to know, what the tips are, and recommendations of how many Pokeballs, your Great Balls, your Ultra Balls, the instance you should aim for 4 to 8, about 16 Lucky Eggs. You want to have a Lucky Egg all the way through. Around 250 to 500 Pokeballs, 500 to 1,000 Great Balls, 500 to 2,000 Ultra Balls. You want to make sure you have more Great Balls and Ultra Balls than Pokeballs. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, make sure to leave a like, just comment, hit the notification button that leads you when I upload videos. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck this weekend for both best. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.